Battle of Lexington, 9th of September 1863. We have 9,000 cavalry under Hardy. We have 2 engineering points. That's not nice. And the Union is attacking with 26,000 soldiers. So why are we fighting this battle? Well, I don't know. Where's the army command? Is he over here? Yeah. Somehow the army HQ likes to deploy very far away from his forces. Well, we are fighting in eastern Kentucky, and I invaded eastern Kentucky with my cavalry corps. If you follow this series, you'll know this, and that went well. And now we are tying up a huge bucket load of Union forces. And the thing is, I think we've been quite lucky with Perryville map, with 2 victory locations here and a Union entrance point up here in northwest. Yeah, this looks really good. The map looks really good for us, and we're gonna need it. We have 3 forts. We have a lot of different forts here. I'm just wondering if I don't have a lot of engineering points, so maybe I want to risk it and spread my cavalry brigades around and defend different bridges and fords. And when I scout the Union army, I'll just defend that. I'll send all my cavalry there, or I'll dig in behind breastworks around these 2. Considering how large we're fighting, 1v versus 3. I mean, if the AI would do this right, they would just send a third of their army to tie me up at a couple of bridges and then send the rest over. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a nice idea. Is that a sunken road? No, it's just a road with a... What is this? Is that a brick wall? I think these jagged fences are wooden, and maybe this is a stone wall. If it is, it's the stone wall. Perfect. We have a stone wall to defend behind. Hey, yeah, of course. This is where we fight, men, boys. Single line. So we made up our mind. So we're gonna defend Bottom Hill here at Mackville Road. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one. I can tell you that. First Mississippi. I think... Okay, let's see what happens if we put them behind this stone wall here. Look at the range. It's so low. But on the other hand, it's kind of a hill over here, so they will be hidden. And when if the Union comes over this hill, I don't think the line of sight is going to be very far. They could stop. Right, sorry. This is very important. Every battle, you need to give your troops order to... Wait. Oh. There's no range for fire drill. Yeah, we're not gonna have any cavalry mounted in this combat, and we're gonna have them fight in. Yeah, we're not gonna fight in loose formation this time. I'm gonna make a prediction. The Union army comes marching down here, the Harrodsburg Pike, and cross at Perryville, because it's the closest route, and that's usually how they like to fight. But it sure would be nice to fight to defend this bridge. I haven't really thought this through before starting the combat, but you know, one idea is to take Evan's division and put them into Perryville here and defend the bridge. I think I may have to do that. I only have 5. This is a regiment, Adams regiment, brigade. Okay. Well, maybe those guys are the ones that are best suited to. I think I need to reorganize my cavalry in different divisions. I kind of like to have one recruit or low quality division and have all my elite troops in one. Is that what I like to do? Maybe I only have 4. No, this one has 3. Stuart's division has 3 brigades. Okay, so we're gonna send Evans division down here this way, and I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know if I can place these guys inside the town like that. And let's see if I can send out. They're too small to send out. There's 2,000 of them. Why can't I send out scouts? Cavalry cannot detach scouts while dismounted. Oh. Okay, so scouts are mounted skirmishes, right? But we can ask them to fight in low order. And maybe I don't know if are they gonna take cover? Can I put them inside a house here? No, it doesn't seem like I can. Could I build a breastwork for them? What do you call it? No, of course not. This is weird. I get engineering points, but I can't use them ever. Huh. I know I have built stuff with cavalry before, but you can't, somehow you can't any longer. Alright, so oh, I got a yellow protection cover. So I don't quite know how it works in a town with yellow. Seems to be the best you can get. You would think hiding in city houses, maybe some of them even being stone houses, would be like the best cover you can get, but hey, no. I was thinking I could have both of them in cover. And also look at the line of sight here. Commander. I'm not gonna give them. They do have order to use cover whenever possible, and use roads and high ground. Yeah, okay. But how do I? If I place them on top of each other, I don't want to mix them up. But if I do mix them up, none of them get cover. Oh yeah, the front, the Mississippians get cover. I don't seem to be able to give the second line any cover here. That's annoying, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's realistic that. Do we have any height, like a hill or curvature? Yeah, it's supposed to be one behind this town here. All right, let's see if that. Yeah, it's kind of a small hill here. Let's place the artillery on top of it, like there. Looks good. And we have the division commander behind. Okay, and that's, is that a, no, that's not the core. Oh, excuse me. getting cold here. And we're then gonna have which one is the most important position? Guess we'll have them, these guys in the center. Do I want, oh, they all have green stone wall cover here. That's excellent. If the Union elects to attack this victory location here, it is on top. Oh, it's right on the road. Okay, perfect. You know, I think maybe we could have our artillery support both flanks from this wooded hill up here. It seems like a good idea to me, but how do I get this one to get into yellow cover? You would think that if one has yellow in cover, the other one should too. Yeah. No, no. Yes, yes, okay. And I'm gonna use Adams Regiment, 900 men strong. And no, they can't build breastworks. Okay, so the battle plan now is hold Perryville as long as possible and don't fall back. Sure, they could. Springfield Pine victory location is undefended now. I think I need to keep an open mind to withdraw from this location and not fight it to the death. It's not the end of the world if I have to withdraw from this battle. You know, I had those engineering points. Can I build a pontoon bridge? Why would I want to? But if you have a cavalry army, why would you want engineering points? It's quite few of them. Available time, number of experience of engineer trained units points are consumed by building pontoons, breastworks, or parapets, or by upgrading parapets. I think you should be able to build stuff with the cavalry army with your few engineering points. I don't see why they have disabled that. I mean, I kind of get why cavalry can't build breastworks. Yeah, maybe it's a balancing thing, or yeah, that's what it is. It is what it is. What if the Union comes on our left flank and outflanks us? Yeah, then we fall back. All right, let's go. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's the 8th of September. Hardee's cavalry army has deployed in Perryville and on Bottom Hill in a defensive line. Ooh, they are all gonna fight in loose order. Except they haven't deployed in open order yet. You are in open order, yes you are, but what about your friends here? No. So that's funny that only one of my 5 brigades was in open order, yet the cavalry army indicated that it was in loose order, but only one was. It's a bit, it's not correct information. We can lay down, we can evade while being mounted. From flanks. We can also send out scouts, but we have to be mounted too. Now we're fighting dismounted. So maybe I consider these mounted infantry. We're running speed times 10, so this is fast. Hardee has an army trait, but you can't see it inside combat. Okay. We'll go through my troops. Davidson's brigade has Colt revolving rifles, very good reload speed, 12 rounds per minute, but the range is pitiful, 200 yards. They have 3 stars of experience, so they're very good troops. We have Maynard carbines, which is 12 rounds per minute and 300 yards. It's a really good weapon. I mean, 300 you can almost fight. It's the problem with the Colts. 200 yards, it's like, how do you fight with these guys? If the Union sits up on top of the forested hill here and just blasts me out of range. But the Western Cavalry, with the Spencer repeating rifle, the pride of the army, 350 yards range. I can fight them at, like, if they set up at 400 Springfield rifled muskets, I can just approach them 50 yards and engage them. It's the same here. First CS Cavalry. That are a lightning brigade, so they have cover 10%. Oh, what a good thing they are not in cover then. Okay. And more Colt revolving rifles. It's unfortunate. Yes, confirmed. The Union is... Nope, they have crossed at Crawford Creek. It seems... Why wouldn't they want to fight at... Okay, they're not going to fight at Perryville. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because... I mean, I can redeploy. Should I move? No, I'm not going to move anything. These guys have such nice line of sight, though. So I'm gonna keep them where they are at. Marston, in command of the 1st Brigade, 2,300 men, are approaching from the north, I believe. No, northwest. I mean, they are coming from where I want them to come from. It's just that... I think I'm gonna have to send the 1st Cavalry up on the hill here and flank the approaching Yankees. That's what we're gonna do. And hopefully we can trash this brigade before the rest of the army arrives. My artillery just opened up. Oh, that's good. Good news. There we go. It's the 2nd Brigade. I'm just gonna try to check 2,600. They're not quite full strength, these brigades. They're not 3,000 men plus. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Here they come. They're okay. They're coming on our left flank, pushing hard there. So yeah, I guess that's fine. No attempts at outflanking. They're just charging right ahead. They're not waiting for their full army. Since these guys have 5 stars, I'm gonna keep them as a. Oh, they want to fight detached, do they? Yeah. I think I plan to have these run around a large army. Maybe I should send these to like the Army of Virginia and have them to outflank fighting detached in any large field battle. You don't want to undetach one of my 5 brigades when you're fighting 1 versus 3 odds, for sure. So I'm gonna send in these guys. I'm gonna try to wait. They used to have. They're not fighting. Now all of a sudden they went back. Why can't I fight in open order? Game. But I'm gonna advance with these. Not charge, but issue orders. Yeah, I am splitting up this division a bit. That's not good. And they are outside my artillery. So I'm gonna have to fight on the left flank without any artillery. That's not good. 1st Division. 5,000 men. Michigan troops. Well, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of Yankees to fight in other areas. Oh, these... Can I put these in an open order? I don't know. Oh, they are mounted. They're mounted. They decided to mount. on their own accord. All right, that's fine, I suppose. And now they're popping off their ponies. Ew, I see. Well, you know, Union, because you choose to fight unsupported by your other troops, I have a perfect option here now to start the engagement on my own, so to speak, conditions. Oh, look, they are already here. Ooh. Okay, open up, fire. Come closer, please come closer. Yes, yes, please come closer. Yes. No, are we out of... Are they just stopping out of range? Yeah, they are. That sucks. That is so bad. Come on, advance, chickens. Cowards. Oh. Yeah, I need to do something about these cold... I mean, I could advance over the stone wall and engage. I probably will have to. They're falling back. It's very intelligent. Okay, so what if I lay down here? Commander? No, no, wait. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lay down with Davidson's brigade. And I'm gonna advance. Oh, they already are advancing. Ooh, I'm a bit scared now because I am fighting. I mean, this part of the battle is fine for now. Who's firing? They're being outflanked. I don't know who's taking them out under fire. I mean, these guys can't shoot at them. Double speed, please. This is fun. Also a bit nervous. Are they responding to the threat on their flank? That would be cool if they were, but also surprising. I think I have to take the Corps commander up here and leave these guys out of command, the 1st Mississippi. There's no scouting reports in Perryville for now. Also, the artillery. I don't feel I can afford to have them sit idle. It is horse artillery, so they should be fast moving around the battlefield. So let's move them up here on the hill in the center. Okay, my elite Western cavalry is now engaging. That's good. I wonder how long it's gonna take for them to lose all 56 ammunition they have. They are behind a stone wall somehow, a bit. Where's the rest of that? Oh, you know, that's right. When the battle report was coming up, it was only one army of 4,000 men, Army Michigan. This is their starting army that they have. So if we can defeat this before they have reinforcements. Yeah, okay. So... (10:30 in the morning), we are engaged. We are engaging the Army of Michigan. They are getting supporting fire here from Maynard carbines on Adams Regiment, smallest unit, opening up from behind the stone wall. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Union, is it? And I think we'll try to have these guys advance. There we go. And I'm gonna click advance and see what happens. Oh, so please stand up and please engage 2nd Brigade here. Yeah, I know they're gonna leave the stone wall cover, but it seems these guys are a bit out of position. This is gonna hurt. This is why I dare to fight the AI 3 versus 1. Because I'm gonna... Ah, cavalry coming! I'm being outflanked! Let's defeat these guys as fast as possible so we can fall back. Come on guys, shoot into pieces, please. Hey, why aren't you engaging? No, this is not good. This is... What's their name? First Cavalry. Sorry, I need to... Apparently I need to reposition my cavalry, artillery a bit. Are they firing? They're not, they're marching. But they're both broken, so I suppose now you can't fire anymore. Right, that's a bit weird that you can't keep firing on troops when they break. Bit weird. Alright, so the first part of the battle, we sent 5,000 men reeling, is that the word? Fall back. Okay, so now we're gonna fight. No Union troops at Perryville still. Very happy about that first encounter. See, I mean, I couldn't fire on these guys because they're routing. And what about gonna have them fall back as well behind the stone wall? Can we go to speed 5? I'm a bit worried about what these guys are doing. They're not out of command range, but apparently they refuse to move. They are just standing there while these guys are able to move super fast. Okay, so I guess I have to leave these. They're assaulting our left flank again. They're gonna repeat this maneuver. What's funny is we basically have to move like very short distances. We have good leaders. We are within command range, yet attacking Union cavalry is like moving super fast. What if we change this order to stand around here on the hill? Like, look, I still haven't been able to move these guys back into cover. I hate you, game, so much because you're so shit. It's not. Wait. Why would you have to advance? I mean, yeah, they're not within range yet. I know I'm spamming commands, but that's only because commands aren't working as the way I want them to. Come on, move, 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 do something. Move, now, finally. I guess I'm okay. It's probably a bit of an order delay here. So it's not too bad. I'm just nervous. Sorry. If you were to get into cover, I would be very grateful. I mean, I gave him order to fall back when the cavalry was down here, so they advanced. I mean, it's just taking too long. It's not reasonable. They're still not in place. Oh, look at these guys. They're falling. Oh, yeah, of course. They had one order to go back here, and then I added another order. I should have ordered them to halt. Yeah, my bad. That's my bad. And after all that time, they didn't manage to get within behind the stone wall. They decided to angle on their own. You have to be aware, I'm not allowing initiative with my troops yet. I mean, I'm good with it. It's just annoying that they are taking initiative when that's not enabled. Losses so far is they lost 1,700 men. We have no losses. Okay. Good. Do we have more new troops? No, these are the routed ones. So far so good. I think we can go to speed 10 here. Yeah, I don't want to. Just gonna wait for the large army. So at 11:30, almost lunch. So far the the rebel cavalry is doing great. It's a little annoyance with the order system here. Fall back. Fall back. Does that look? We're gonna pivot, and then we're gonna pivot some more. Then we're gonna stand in the open forever, and then we're gonna start moving. And it takes a very long time, but maybe this time we end up behind the stone wall. You see how the order is to face right? No, okay. They managed. It only took 25 minutes for them to pivot in place, but they managed to go through with the order. Interesting, very interesting. Also very annoying, of course. I think it's when you do fall back, don't do that. Just give them a movement order. It's much faster. Falling back, it's adjusting their position a little bit, takes forever. That took, oh, they're not done yet. That's 25 minutes. They're not done yet because the order is still, they're not done yet. Yep, there it is. So about 30 minutes to a fallback order, 30 minutes. So don't do that. It's a very bad idea. So now we want to scout new Union forces. Wait. All right, these guys, I think I'm going to keep them behind my artillery up here on the hill. I'm not going to use fallback. Seems like a good idea. I guess it's very circumstantial. If you are facing a brigade in front of you with infantry, and you just ask them to step straight back behind your current line, it kind of works, I experienced. Okay, here they come. Seems they're gonna do the same thing again because it worked so well the first 2 times. Well, I'm good with that. It's actually maybe not the best place for me for them to attack, but it's definitely okay. And here comes the 2nd Brigade. It's full. It's full. It's full. Union Brigade seems to be able to field 3,200 men, whereas the Confederates are 3,000. I think I've seen it on 3,300 as well. Not sure. Okay. Well, I don't feel like I need to change my battle plan. It's been working fine so far. And I'm just gonna... The only thing is, should I abandon Perryville? No, I can't. Well, it depends how much Union forces I see crossing the river. Here comes Jackson, and he says, I'm not gonna wait for any of my friends. I'm just gonna, you know, attack on my own. Good, I say. Oh, someone is... Oh, these troops are winded, disrupted, cohesion, and very tired. Yeah, of course they're very tired. I mean, they walked all the way up from Perryville, and then they advanced, and they fell back, and they... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Maybe they can rest a bit up here. Do they rest faster if you ask them to lay down? No, it doesn't say. Well, they should be able to recover from this just being tired. They're stormers, so they level up by fighting in loose order. Yes, they are in loose order. So they are kind of good at fighting dismounted in loose order, these fellas here, Davidson's brigade. Mounted infantry. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down. Let's see what happens here with their assault. Here they come. I'm hoping Adams' troops can start firing from their positioning cover here. Who's firing over here? That's weird. Oh, you know what? How about you fall back? And now I suppose it's time to stand up. And I suppose these guys, they just have to angle and engage the 2nd Brigade. I don't have a choice. Boom. I just right-clicked on them. Because sometimes when you tell them to start firing, they don't angle 90 degrees like they did now, or is it 45 degrees? Wait, no, 90 degrees, yeah. I mean, I wanted them to just angle barely so they could get fire off, but so maybe something like this instead. That would have been enough, but you know, can't get everything you want. Are these guys, the 2nd Brigade, gonna charge my artillery? I don't want them to. 2nd Brigade. We get a star on Adam's regiment. I'm very happy about that. I want more elite troops. So it might seem like, why is the Union running away so fast? But you have to realize I have quick firing modern firearms. Okay, here comes 2nd Brigade, and I need to be super careful with my artillery. So I'm gonna have them fall back. One of them is gonna fall back, and the other one is going to move with an issue order, and we'll see which one reaches their destination the quickest. And my very tired cavalry here, they're exhausted now. They're more tired than they were half an hour ago. That is strange. That means I don't want to. And they're also facing in a weird direction. I have to move them again. And I suppose I have to fall back with my artillery there. I don't want my artillery to be overrun, but also they will be totally out of position. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm running times 10. And of course, are you seeing this? You see how fast these guys are? My troops not doing anything. Are they even moving? I don't think. No, they're shooting. They're firing. You guys, you really have to engage here. ASAP. See what I said about my artillery getting killed? Fuck it. This is so bad. Should have given that order earlier. No, there they are. Yeah. I'm very unhappy about that. I guess it's my own fault, but I just feel like, yeah, it's my own fault. These guys are in melee. They're exhausted and they're in melee. Tell me how these guys can be in melee. How is that possible? I suppose these guys can fall back behind the stone wall now. But you know, yeah, look. 2 artillery batteries are routed. Of course they are, because, I mean, I couldn't get them to retreat in time. They are broken and broken. You know, that's not too bad. They're not routed, they're only broken. Oh, another battery is... So, I find it almost impossible to protect your artillery in this game. It's just... They are broken. Maybe... What if I send my corps commander down here? An army commander? Maybe that'll help. So most of my artillery is gone. Yeah. Yeah. It is. That's how it is. No, wait. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace the exhausted 1st cavalry here up on the hill. So So I'm just going to place them in the same location, and once they get up there, yeah, I'll give them new orders. One of my 5 brigades has kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I did move them around a bit, but they have been engaged very little, and yet they seem to be in very bad shape. But they are attacking the stone wall on the left flank, and that's hopefully not going to end up too good for them. I'm very happy that they're advancing close. Are these guys firing? They're not. They're still in melee, you see, so they can't shoot. Apparently they are in melee. Status in melee. Now, oh, just because the other artillery is running away, these guys gonna break. This horse artillery isn't very elite. They are quite rookies. So I suppose it's easy for them to panic. But this should be a bit of a massacre here, charging a stone wall with... No, they actually made it into melee, I suppose. Yeah, that's not good. No, now they're running away. Thank you. Oh, you know what? This brigade decided to angle entirely out of place. Again, remember that I don't have initiative allowed. Stop, stop, stop. I want you to get back into line. And these guys aren't firing because they're in melee, and that's like that decides the battle. This glitch decides the battle. Can I fire on these guys? No, because I'm in melee. Oh, wait. These guys decided to do something as well. All right. That's not what that's like, you're losing me my battle. Halt. Halt. Please, for the love of God. Game is the game is unplayable. It's just these initiatives, suicidal initiatives, they make the game unplayable. I stand by that. It's yeah. Now, oh, halt, please. Halt, 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 halt. Okay, now I have 1 brigade out of 5. The rest have AI messed up so badly that they're out of commission. Jesus, it's just so bad. And now the Adams regiment is, they're charging as well? No, they have routed units nearby. Tell me what routed units are nearby, except that they're themselves. Yeah, I'm asking to halt. It seems like what's going on is just entirely random and has nothing to do with what I'm seeing. Like, these guys are in melee. These guys, it's oh, these guys are advancing now? No, don't do that. You know, I just have to check something. This guy, he doesn't have allow initiative. No. How about the brigade itself? No, no initiative. Yet they seem to be doing whatever they want. I'm sorry, it's very annoying. It's very annoying. I'm sure you can understand that. Fire on these guys. Do not move up into the Union line on your own. What the fuck is going on? My entire arm is melting away. Look. Are these guys still in melee? Of course they are. Oh, fucking game. I mean, how can I give this game a thumbs up review on Steam? How I can't. It's just... Fire on these guys. No! Don't walk into them! Turn a... Okay, this is not fair. This is not fair. I'm being fucked. Royally fucked by the AI. What the fuck is going on? Are they in melee now, or... These guys are not in melee. Still in melee here. Okay, maybe I can engage with the new brigade here. Stuart is demoralized. I don't know who. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is just. It's just. I had a fighting chance until this, whatever this is, happened. It's like the. It's like. It's so bad. It's. Oh. Look at these guys. They're just. I think it's because it's cavalry. Maybe. I don't know. Infantry doesn't usually behave this way. They just. This is so bad. This is so bad. At least these guys are firing into the rear of this. Come on, don't be in melee. Don't be in melee, please. Why are you in... I don't know. And how can these guys still not... Oh, now they're broken, finally. Yeah, yeah, of course they are. Broken. Yeah, run away. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm sorry, but the game is just unplayable in its current state. It's so unfair. I might even win this, but that's only because the Union A is retarded and retardedly bad. But it's so close I'm losing it because the game doesn't even work. These orders that the brigade commanders are issuing without the initiative, I'm at a loss of words. And pressing rally, what does that even do? Is my artillery firing? No, they ran off the map, didn't they? Where are they? Or maybe... Okay, we have one battery still operational. Yeah. Okay. So... Okay, if I send these guys down to the left... These guys are only... They're stable, so if I hide them behind the wall... and then you, Mississippi, just angle them here. I don't think they are in open formation, not right now. These guys are still in melee. Okay. I'm gonna capture some artillery. It's my own artillery I'm capturing, but no, you can't do that when you're in loose formation. Maybe if I put these in not loose form order. Maybe if I... Are they mounting now? Yeah, let's mount them and see if that takes them out of melee. No, they're still in melee. Okay. What if... Where did my artillery go? Ah, it's somewhere. So, routing doesn't work. Rallying doesn't work. Falling back doesn't work. Giving orders sometimes work, but cavalry seems to be severely challenged. These guys are now scouting. I did not order that. I'm 99% sure I never gave them order to scout. These guys are in melee. Now Davison... Oh, they're only disrupted. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. I guess they can... I'm gonna order them to lay down. No, they can't. Are they on horseback? Yes, they are. And They're moving around a bit. Can I order them to lay down and just rest for a while? Take it easy. I wish I had my artillery. Still, it would have been really nice. But it's dead. It's gone. I don't have artillery. No. Ah, okay, no. I don't want you to advance that far. Still in melee. These guys are not... Oh, now they're in cover. And they're outflanked. Something is outflanking them. Okay. That's very weird. I guess it's this artillery here. They are disrupted with cohesion. Yeah, of course, if you move around as much as you do. Melee bad. What if I were to send Adam's regiment down here to engage this artillery? I need to do something about them. Here comes 2nd Brigade. Are they previously unengaged? No, they have 250 casualties. So what if you rally these troops? Melee bug. Never seen that before. First time. First time for everything. Okay, I can't. I need to stop. Halt these guys. Halt. Okay, they halted. That's good. That was. You see how fast you can get certain orders, issue order, to go through. Sometimes, but sometimes it takes half an hour. 2nd Brigade. Engaged. Okay, we need to look. No, I don't want you to move up like all the way. So that was a mistake. I need to halt them. Okay, maybe I can order them to fire. Sometimes fire order supersedes the movement order. And I think I'm gonna... These guys are in good shape again, Davidson, so I'm gonna order them to go into loose order and engage 1st battery. Where's my artillery? That ran away. Oh, here's one. It's broken. That means I can't move it. No, it needs to be... Sometimes they they get in better shape. Oh, now these guys are stable. Okay. Still firing. Not outflanked. I guess I could take the artillery here. They're not in cover. So I would really like to have 1st Cavalry available, but they are in melee, bugged. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can send out Adams here. I need to do that. I just wanted them to turn. So let's place them like so. See if that an advance. You should... I'm gonna charge. No, I'm not gonna charge. I'm gonna shoot into pieces. Shoot, fire. Go, 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 fire. There you go. Fire, fire, fire. Kill them. And I'm routed. And these guys have decided... Oh, they decided to move up to the right, up on the flank, and then move back. Instead of moving ahead 25 yards, they're gonna do a little side sweep maneuver up here on the right side of the... They're moving around the fence! Is that it? I can't believe how retarded AI is. Nothing works. It's just... and fire on this battery. Go, 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 go. I think that battery is out of action for now. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, now you can go back and sit behind the stone wall, please. These guys advanced somehow, even though they're still in melee. They're turning. Are they firing? Can I ask them to go into loose order? They're still in melee, but I haven't seen them fire. I don't think they can fire because they're in melee. Yeah. Oh. They're not taking a lot of losses though. And they are kind of moving around a bit, doing stuff. Maybe that's why they're in such bad shape, because they're exhausted, because they're constantly changing formation. Okay, this gives me a good chance to pull back my artillery. I'm gonna do that. My whole one detachment, that I'm gonna fall back with these guys, because I don't think they can do anything being bugged in melee. Come on, Adams. You're the only one fighting, Adams, all on your lonesome. I'm debating whether I should leave my cover here. If falling back, actually, let's try one more time. Let's give the game. Because sometimes it actually works when you're facing one brigade in front of you and ask your troops to move straight backwards. Sometimes it works, but when it's crossing a stone wall, it doesn't work. I think it's this stone wall that messes up everything. And the attachment broke, because why not? Broken. How about you rally these guys? Rally. I don't think it works, but... Okay, so I'm fairly sure I would have won this battle if the game would have worked. Now they're moving in a weird way. So this is gonna be fun. I guess these guys are gonna break, because I ordered them to fall back. Oh, they didn't go behind the wall. They decided to stand right in front of the wall. Oh, they're not done yet. And time keeps ticking. They're still not behind the wall. They're just doing their thing, standing, being outflanked and shooting. Now, still not. Oh, and that broken. Yeah, falling back breaks every time. It makes you break. Yep. Retreat. It's such a extremely broken feature. It's sick. Yeah. Now I don't dare to do anything. If you give an order, your troop's gonna die or break. So it's just horrible game. It's so bad. I can't begin. I don't know where to start. Here comes my troops, Union troops. Am I even firing here? They're engaged, but they're not firing. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, I guess I have to use. I have to turn in place. Okay, let's see. Sometimes ordering them to engage and fire works. So I'm right-clicking here, and they only wanna. No. See how the stone wall turn messed up that order, and they decided to angle away. Now they're firing all of a sudden. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wait, did both? Oh, even the one that I. Oh, look how he decided to move up here and engage. on his own. Okay, let's go into options here, and there is an initiative, commander initiative by default. If this option is checked, commander's initiative setting will be on by default. It is unchecked, as you can see. Yet, to me, it feels like they're taking initiative all the time, and very bad decisions. If they, as I said before, I'm struggling to think of one single situation where the AI actually made a good decision. That is the problem. They make suicidal initiatives constantly. I'm just gonna ask them to move. Fallback is suicide. Still have 2 brigades in the fight, however that's possible. I would handily have won this battle without the initiatives. Okay, so let's see if we can break these guys quickly and turn around, because we have a small brigade behind. 3rd brigade is... it's not small at all. And yeah, of course we're outflanked by the artillery here. That's why I wanted to keep 1 brigade back, but they both decided. One I ordered, the other one took their own initiative. So, and he still wants to turn. He doesn't want to engage whatever is in front of him. Maybe 9 ammunition. We're running out. Okay, we need to get the hell out of here. 1 is running out of ammunition. So I'm gonna have them. I'm not gonna fall back. That is suicide. Issue order though might work. Fall back. These guys are now in melee, exhausted as they are, and they're in melee. Yeah, I might replay this battle, or we're defeated here. Yeah, it's not save scumming if the game breaks your entire battle line by giving initiative orders, or maybe it's just, I don't know. I need to take a bit of a break here. I'm really sorry. It feels like this game is unplayable. I think I need to. I would like the developers to watch this battle, and if they tell me like, no, this is the way we want it to be an actual Civil War experience, and your commanders are supposed to do this, I accept it. If not enabling initiative and all these commanders are taking all, there are no feuds between my commanders. That is not the reason. Not that I'm aware of. I couldn't tell you if this is the way it's intended. If it is the way it's intended to be played, and the developer says, no, we're not going to change this ever. This is not a mistake. We want this unit to be in melee. We want this unit to just move out of position, move through their neighboring brigade, and engage up on the right flank. If it's like this is the way it's supposed to be, I'm not going to play this game anymore. So I think it's just glitches and bugs and bad programming, and they intend to fix it if they are able to. In that case, I can keep on playing and hoping that they fix it. I complain a lot about this game, but this might be the actually worst battle so far, because every single unit messed up. Let's go to the end. How about losses? Major defeat. Well, we lost 2,300 and they lost 6,500, so casualty wise we did fine, but I'm not accepting this outcome. Not when I don't have any control of my troops. I might as well have put them all on AI command and just left them there. What's going on now? Good job, AI. So we lost 2,500, they lost 7,000. It's not too shabby result. But I hate the game. I hate the game right now. What? Minor defeat? It says major defeat before. I mean... Captain Traubau, fall into disgrace. The thing is... Yeah, well, let's see what we'll do here. It's such a shame. It could be such a good game. It isn't. It's very, very... It has huge potential as a strategy game. But the implementation is... It's horrible. It's... The Union AI sucks. And these initiatives, they just ruin the game experience entirely for me. Whether they're a bug or working as designed, it doesn't really matter. It's worse if it's working as intended. Then it's beyond playability. If it's just bad implementation, maybe they'll fix it one day. That's the best you can hope for. All right, I severely apologize for this stream. Horrible material. Bye.